Prince Louis has made a triumphant return to dropping the car. On Saturday, Prince William and Kate Middleton, his youngest son, joined his family at the first birthday parade held during his grandfather King Charles' reign. 5 years old Louis rode in a horse-drawn coach with older siblings Prince George and Princess Charlotte from Buckingham Palace to Horse Guard Parade, where they smiled at the well-wishers that packed the flag-lined mall. The royal trio knew just what to do after making their carriage debut at dropping the car last year, which kicked off their greatest grandmother Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee weekend. During the journey, Prince Louis couldn't resist briefly holding his nose, perhaps because of the horse. At the Horse Guard Parade, the royals watched the first battalion Welsh Guards drop their colour or present their flags. After the tribute concluded, Louis and his sibling travelled back to Buckingham Palace. He appeared on the royal terrace with King Charles, Queen Camilla, his parent, and Prince and the Princess of Wales, George, Charlotte, Prince Anne, Princess Anne, her husband, Vice Admiral Sir Tommy Lawrence, Prince Edward, and Sophia, Duchess of Edinburgh, and his animated reaction began. Prince Louis turned to chat to his mom and dad at various points, tapped his hand on the balcony, cradled his cheek in his hand, and thrust out his arm before the Lady Arrow aerobatic team of the Royal Air Force soared overhead. The little prince was ready for the noise and didn't cover his ears. Like last year, Kate and William's youngest son alternatively stood as good Save the King was played and surprised the crowd with a salute before retreating back into the palace. Last year, Prince Louis charmed loyal fans at dropping the car when he chatted to Queen Elizabeth with candor, yelled when plane rolled overhead, and seemed intrigued by all the pop from his place on the balcony of Buckingham Palace. He was eventually exuberant during the Platinum Jubilee pageant concert, where he danced at his seat, cuddled up to Mom Kate, and even popped up to sit on his grandfather Charles's lap. What a fantastic weekend of the celebration, seeing people across the nation coming together with family, friends, and loved ones has been extremely special. The royal couple wrote on Twitter, "Thank you to everyone who turned out to show their gratitude to the Queen and her inspiring 70 years of leadership, from the crown on the mall to communicate hosting street parties up and down the country. We hope you had a weekend to remember. We all had an incredible time, especially Louis," the parent wrote, adding the eye emoji. Some who knows the family told people it was fun to see Prince Louis' personality shine. He is chick-monkey. At typically third child, they said last year. It's nice that the world got to see him enjoying himself. Fans recently another glimpse of Prince Louis' playful personality during King Charles and Queen Camilla coronation celebration. The little prince certainly held hand with his big sister Charlotte on the way to Westminster Abbey for the crowning on May 6, but couldn't hide a yawn at one point during the 2-hour church service. Prince Louis was also caught making a few fun faces during the carriage ride back to Buckingham Palace and clapped, pointed, and danced when he appeared on the balcony there. He did not attend the coronation concert the next day, which was likely past his bedtime, but tagged along with his family for the big help out on May 8th, which was a bank holiday in the UK, to encourage volunteer work. Prince William, Princess Kate and their 3 kids volunteered at the 3rd Uptown Scout group in Slough to pitch in on various projects, and a fellow helper exclusively told people that Charlotte didn't shy from keeping Louis in line. She was advising him, obviously, don't do what Louis thinks like that. Scott helper Anne Edward said of what she saw when the prince painted cinder blocks for planters, adding that it was lovely to see the Wallace kids excited about volunteering.